Everybody wants to prize, but nobody loves to process. Everybody wants to be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion. Everybody wants to hold up the trophy and say, man, I did it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want, and I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for. But a lot of people, they wish and they're not willing to work. Ariane in the dark when nobody's watching put me in work because he loves this process, because real Ians like jihad process just as much as they love the prize, and some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. Championships aren't won in the theater of the arena. They're won in the thousands of hours in the training room, the labs, and the 5 and runs nights raining whenever I was sleeping. That's when it's won. I'm here today. I'm an ordinary person, but I focused on my craft. I had burning desire to be excellent. I love what I do. It's my oxygen. It's my DNA. 4 in the morning. I get up and I'm working in my craft because I love it. It's the hidden work. Now look at it as like a rock, and a rock is you, and every day you fight, not want to get up, and you do anyway. You chip another piece off that rock. And every day you go to train, you train hard and harder and harder and harder, and you get up early, and all these things you do to start forming yourself. You're chipping another piece of that rock up. Before you know it, that rock becomes the masterpiece in which you create it. The horror champion is a light switch that's always on. It doesn't goon and off when someone's watching. It's constant. It's how you look at something. If your name's attached to it and you do it right, the best of your ability every single time, do the job. Right now, don't do it at all. That's the same person who has his hand raised on the podium one day say, mother, it's what I did in the dark that blew me up. It is in practicing. It is in lifting weights. It is in resting. It isn't eating right. It isn't making good decisions that you look a certain way. It is how you practice it. It is what you do that makes you look like you look. It is the process of the grind that shaped you and forms you. The real world is in the dark when nobody sees you, when nobody knows what you're doing, when you put into those extra reps, when you're watching those videos, and you're getting inspired when you change your music. It's the process that makes you sweet. I'm talking about the commitment that says, I am going to stay true to what I said I would do, long after the mood that I've said it in this last. You gotta begin with the end in mind, so whatever your dream or your goal is, you got wake up every day to it. You gotta bead with it. You gotta rad stuff the music. You listen to everything you do. Gotta pour into that dream. I understand it is in the process that you get better. I am not phenomenally skilled, but I'm phenomenally real. My IQ may never change, but my will no changes every year. I get stronger and stronger and more determined. Why? Because it's in my DNA. When you dedicate your life, you don't care anything about the odds. When the dream is big enough, toss don't matter. Giving you all it can be confusing. The media, when they talk, you keep grinding, work hard in silence, and let your success speak for you. You're talking smack, and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else, and I'll keep working instead of ton with kindness, torture, and success. Build the kind of life that says it holds you so without having to say a word. Well, most people stop when they're tired. I stop when I'm done. The only thing limiting your horizons is you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more updates.